It is a beautiful day, and I figured I would get JB out and give him a wipe down. Man, he is dusty. Man. Also going to give a little view of the interior. I've had a couple people ask me, they saw one of my older videos where I was doing some work with the interior pieces, and I have yet to get that out there and to show everyone what I've been working on. So let's just tell you what, let's open it up here. Of course, these seats, believe it or not, these seats started out life as crappy old APC seats, actually. And they were a different color, and I had a good buddy of mine, dude's name is Oscar Torres. He does upholstery work, does really, really well. I'd had him rewrap these seats and add a blue stitching to match the car. As you can see, it looks absolutely awesome. So I got me the 5-point harness, blue of course. I've got the harness bar in there. Let me see if I can get in there like that. And I'm kind of old school, and I had this particular Grant GT steering wheel on a car before, not this exact one, but the same model, and absolutely loved it. So the old steering wheel was crap and it was loose, so I took it off. As you can see, I completely redone the carpet, and that was in that one video. Of course, I've got a little bit of dirt on it because it's so dirty in this garage, like the floor and everything, so I got to clean that up before I go to any shows. But you can see, I mean, the carpet it's really nice. Of course, I had to get those brackets for the seats, get them mounted in there. Let's see, you can't really see that, but it's my shifter knob, and I am a big fan of the wrinkle black, so I have wrinkle black on everything. Originally planned on having Oscar redo those centerpieces, but if you have one of these cars, you know those centerpieces, the only way to come out is you have to break the clips out. And I don't have the knowledge or know-how to repair that and put them back in, so I have not done that yet. So we're going to work on that eventually. There's a local guy that makes license plates and things like that, and technically this is a modern day rat rod, and he actually took a picture of my car and matched the paint on the tag. You know, you got to have that keeps you safe. Of course, fire extinguisher. Of course, I did the paint, you know, on the seats and all that. Did that back piece there, and took the speakers out. They didn't work anyways. So next thing I got to do is I'm going to do the dash. A lot of people ask me, well, what's all these switches for? Well, you know, that's my fan. That's auxiliary fuel pump. That's for the fuel cell when I plan to put it in. That's my horn button. The rest of them are just filling holes. I mean, this one here, well, actually this one used to be my nitrous arm switch, but I did move it. I moved it to over here. So, but the reason this is here, because there's a giant hole back here, because the guy that had the car before me had a 4-inch round tack in that hole. Exactly, right where you can't see it. So I am looking for dash pieces. I'm going to get this whole piece here and just completely replace that. The dash does need to be repainted. So I'm eventually going to do that. And of course, I don't have this panel here. I've never had that panel in this car. And I've never had a glove box. But that's a good place to hide my Zex nitrous unit. So it works out really well, so I need a glove box. And I'm still going to cut the back of the glove box out to hide that, you know. And of course, got my tack going on. Got my Innovate wideband, the carbon fiber series odometer gauges. And of course, like I said, the door panels, I gotta get these redone. I mean, they look like crap, and they're so dusty. My goodness, I gotta clean this a little bit. But the door panels themselves don't actually look too bad. I'm gonna have this same material here put here, so I think that'll look good. And you can see, this is not really, you know, let's see, let's get down in there. It's not really a fancy material. It's just a basic seat covering, but I like basic. So I like basic, and I like boring, and I like plain. I like black. As you can see, I mean, I like wrinkled black on everything. I mean, I have a lot of wrinkled black paint going on here. Gotta love that. So that's pretty much it in the interior. What's been going on with that? So, like I said, this guy is dusty. Oh, here we go. The original California Duster. She's over there looking at me funny because I'm talking to the camera. Oh well. So let me give JB a good dusting. He's a little on the dirty side. Yeah. A little bit of chrome to clean, not too much. It always stays so clean under here anyways, and just simply wipe things off, wipe the dust off of it. It stays so clean because I don't drive it. One of the things people ask me is, how did you make the HTK setup work with running an H22 transmission? Well, it wasn't easy, let me tell you. It'd be hard to try to show you on here, but you can't really see it, but I had to modify the crap out of the T-bracket for the rear motor mount, because the throttle body right there basically sits down on the inside of the top of the T-bracket. So all that had to be cut out, and metal had to be replaced to keep it as strong as it was with having the metal cut out of it. So works good, it always works good. Now you can buy an aftermarket T-bracket like that. Real cool billet aluminum one, and that would be awesome. But I had that 3 years ago. That would have saved me so much trouble. Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna do a couple of videos here before too long, a couple drive videos, maybe do a couple of pulls or something like that. So stay tuned, and definitely I got some good stuff coming. But for right now, why don't you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and well, I'll see you in the next video.